This is my husband, Jared.
This is my wife, Jenny.
This is Cherry Pie Cottage.
Episode 35.
Yeah. Oh, we're your age.
Woot woot.
Woot woot. Eventually, we're going to be older than both of us.
Yes.
Yes. So, we live in Lubbock, Texas. I almost forgot our intro, guys.
We're a little off
yes.
kilter today because we're recording on a Sunday instead of Saturday or Friday. So
we were helping some really good friends move.
Yes.
All day yesterday.
Yes. All day.
It is the 18th of August. And we want to say hi to all of our new friends. And hi to all of our returning friends too.
Yes.
Yes. It's gonna be a goofy one, y'all. I'm sorry. I can feel it already.
It's already started.
Yep. And look, I got a Sonic drink. See? But they already have their Texas Tech cups out.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So,
Sorry.
what's been going on, babe?
Well, we had VBS, week before last.
Yes.
And I say we, me and Haley had VBS. Him and Michael stayed home.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we're boring.
Yes. In case y'all don't know what VBS is, I'm pretty sure you do. It's Vacation Bible School. And our church congregation.
Yes.
Yes. Our congregation in Shallow Water did our VBS 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
So, and my best friend is in charge of all of it, organizing it and all of that. So, every year I help, even though my kids are too old for it. But I was in arts and crafts, and Haley was helping with the nursery. So, and then other than that, I've been dying Advents. Yes, I have.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm really, really excited. I wish that I could show y'all what I've already dyed up, but that would defeat the whole purpose.
Yes.
So sorry.
We've also been getting ready for Kansas City.
No, that's Knit City, dipstick.
Oh.
I knew he was going to do that when I wrote KC. That's why I was going to read it and he read it, because I knew he was going to say something dumb. And he did. So... Why would we be getting ready for Kansas City?
I don't know. I was going to ask you that myself.
We've been getting ready for Knit City.
Yes.
At Knit City, if y'all don't watch Cozy Up Girls, for one, shame on you. You should go watch them. They are awesome. But we're going to be guests in Ginger Snap's booth. And they are also guests. We're doing this kind of collaboration thing. Cozy Up Girls have designed a shawl in Ginger Snap's yarn and also in my new base that's going to release at Knit City. It's a DK tweed base and it's also going to be on fingering. So, yay! I'm so excited, y'all. I can't wait to show y'all all the new, because I'm coming up with some new colorways too. But, so there's that. I've got to dye up some of, it will be very limited quantities at Knit City, by the way. Just so you know. But I also will be putting up pre-orders when we get back for the shawl in colorways, different colorways. So, but he's being absolutely no help. He's just sitting there knitting and not talking, and I don't know what else to say.
I was letting you talk. From what I've seen, Ginger Snap's booth is going to be right at the front. So they're going to have the Texans on display for everybody.
We're so excited, guys.
Get the sideshow out of the way as soon as you come in.
Yes. Really?
I'm kidding.
Really? And it's going to be the Knit City in Vancouver, because they are also going to be doing one in March, but it's going to be in Montreal. We will not be at that one.
No.
We're going to be at the one in October at Knit City in Vancouver. We are so excited, guys. I can't even tell you. And we have a certain time that we're supposed to be in the booth, but we're probably going to be there more than that.
Yeah.
Just because we want to hang out.
Unless she kicks us out.
Yeah, if she kicks us out, then we'll leave. But we do plan on being in there more. We'll go out and wander around the marketplace and stuff, but we also want to hang out there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm that kind of person.
And again, as always, if you're there and you see us, please come up, say hey, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll give you a hug. I have no problem with giving
I'm
hugs.
not a hugger.
He'll give you a hug if you really ask him, but I'll give you a hug. No, stop.
Maybe.
His type of hug is more of...
Yep. I do side hugs. That's my jam.
Yeah, I will hug. I'm a people person. He's a people person, just not a touchy people person.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I think it's gonna be funny if all of y'all come up and try to give him a hug.
Don't encourage them. Don't encourage them.
I think you should, guys.
Just remember, you have to come home with me.
I know. But anyways, we are so excited. It is October 4th?
It's that first full weekend in October.
Yeah, it's October 4th through the 6th or 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm not sure if it goes through Monday.
It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we come home on Monday.
Yeah, we're flying in on Thursday, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently
Yeah.
yeah. So, but we are so excited.
Never
Do
been
you
to
have-
Canada.
No, we haven't. So there's lots of things we want to... We have to try Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if they'll do that coffee thing where you roll the edge of your cup.
No, that's around Canada Day.
Oh. Well, when's
Canada.
Canada Day?
In like spring or the summer. It's not in the fall.
Oh.
But Canadian Thanksgiving's in well before ours. Because, yeah. I think it's the weekend after Canadian Thanksgiving is when Knit City is. So, which is still weird to us because ours is the end of November.
So hopefully we'll get to have some Canadian leftovers.
No, I'm good.
That's the best thing about Thanksgiving is the leftovers.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to add to what's been going on?
Got a new workbench around the garage.
Go ahead and talk about it.
So if you've been following my Instagram with my pins and everything, you've seen Wanda. You know who Wanda is.
It's his hand.
It's my hand model.
It's his fake hand.
She's a hand model. Anyway, I also got a new workbench from Charmin Charlie's. It was one of their cubby display cabinets that they were selling off, and I think it's great. It's about 4 feet tall, so I don't have to like hunch over or sit down to use my tools, which is nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta finish setting it up out in the garage, but other than that, it's awful nice.
You got anything else to add?
I do not. Is there something else I was supposed to add?
No, I was just hoping you were going to talk more so I could knit some more.
Oh, no, not really. Sorry. You can keep knitting.
No, I can't because I talk with my hands.
Well,
So, can't do that with knitting in it.
talk with your hands, but in a knitting motion.
No.
See, so we went over to the place and... No?
No,
Okay.
it's not the way it works.
Sorry.
He's a giant dork, guys.
Yeah.
So we are running a sweater cap. Ba-dum-bum. Guys, I'm sorry.
We're both rather exhausted from yesterday, so...
Yes. My brain is just like floop. But we are running a sweater Floop. Yes. That's going to be the title. Floop.
Floop.
Actually, I'm going to write that down.
So we're running a sweater cal, and it runs through November 31st.
Nope. November 8th.
And, oh.
No, yeah. You don't know because you don't pay attention. We are running a sweater cal, and because it's called Sweater Obsessed Cal. The thread is in our Ravelry group. Needs to be an adult sweater. Don't care what weight you use, but it needs to be an adult sweater. And if you started it before the cal started, just finish it up and put the picture in the faux thread. We also have a chatter thread to just chatter about things. So if you finish a sweater, post it over in the chatter thread too, so people can ask you about the pattern and the yarn, and if you made any adjustments or what size you knit, all of that kind of stuff.
What dangle fobs you used.
I don't think people are going to ask that, but okay.
You never know.
We have the grand prize, which is an advent calendar, our advent calendar. It's a 10-gram one with a full skein. 24 minis that are 10 grams a piece. And we also got another prize in from Laura from Knit for Brains. It's one of her canvas bags. You know, the ones that we're obsessed with?
Ooh, that's a nice one too.
I know.
I like that material. The inside material.
I do too. I really like the inside material.
I want a shirt that looks like that.
Do you want me to ask her where she got the material from? Maybe Mom can make you a vest.
Ooh.
For church.
Yeah.
So in case y'all don't know, he wants vests to wear to church. So
For reasons.
He carries, guys. He's got his license to carry, and but it needs to be concealed. And sometimes it's hard at church, but a vest would help. Especially when it's really hot out and you don't want to wear a suit jacket.
Yeah.
So there's the inside fabric, but it's got 6 pockets, a big one and 2 little ones, another big one and 2 little ones. Guys, these are the ones that we use a lot. Matter of fact, he's using one right now, but his is his Nightmare Before Christmas one.
And it's awesome.
Yes.
Keeps everything separated and organized and... Yep.
I love them. I've got 3 of them like this, and then I have another one of her newer style where it's the 2 big pockets on the outside and handles. So, but it's drawstring. And guys, these things are huge. I mean, see.
Why is my head the unit of measure on this show? Everything is about how it compares to the size of my head.
It's got a big
I do have a big head, but still, it's hurtful when you use it that way.
Is it really?
No.
Yeah. But anyways, so we have the bag, and we also have the advent calendar. So y'all get your whips in. Your foes, not your whips, your foes. That ends November 8th. So plenty of time to finish up your languishing sweater whips. Do you have anything else to add before we move on?
For the sweater cow?
Yeah.
Um,
Or anything before we move on to the next.
No.
Okay. Well then, it's time for
Faux party! Don't even.
Do you have a faux?
Not a yarn faux, no.
Then it doesn't count.
Then that's why I'm saying
And that
no.
is shop. That is not
I'm not.
faux.
I wasn't even talking about that.
Then what faux?
I don't know.
Exactly.
But
So, you don't have a faux.
I don't. I know this.
Oh, and by the way, guys, it is like really hot out. It's
Yeah.
104.
Well, that's what it was yesterday while we were helping our friends move. 104.
Let me see what it is.
And that's in Celsius for all you Canadians.
No, it's not.
No, not really. That would be ridiculously hot.
It is 100 degrees out, but the high is 102.
Yeah.
So that. Now I've
What
gotta-
does that convert to?
That's what I'm gonna fixing to figure out. $37.78 in
So-
Celsius.
38 degrees.
Yeah. So yeah. That's really,
Meanwhile, the Cozy Up girls are talking about how hot it is at 80.
I'm going, that would be a nice day. So we have gotten up to 105. I think it was 108, which would have been 42 Celsius. So it's really hot here. I am really, really looking forward to the cooler weather. We're not going to get it till end of November at the earliest.
Yeah.
So usually. Last year when we got that big dump of snow in like November, that was not normal.
No, that was a fluke.
Yes. It'd be nice if that's what we got most of the time, but we don't. But moving on to our actual segment, which is Faux Party.
We already did that.
I know we did, but I'm doing it again because we're actually talking about faux now. So, guys, oh my goodness, I'm telling you, my brain is just everywhere. So this was a new cast on.
Wait, can you show that?
Yes, it's mine.
I know it's yours, but I thought it was like a
No, I just decided to do it.
secret thing.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. So Ginger Snap had sent me this sock set, and it was Abigail on the zest fingering. Here is what I have left of the main color, and then this was the color that came with it, and this was called Bubblegum. But then I also stole the mini that came with his, and this one was called Onks. I didn't use as much of this one.
Onks or Onyx?
Onyx. I knew I was pronouncing that wrong. But in my head, that's the way it was supposed to be pronounced. So I knew how it was spelled, but
Okay.
words, guys. If you've been watching us long enough, you know words.
She's going to say the words.
Words. But last Wednesday, I decided, ooh, I have an idea. I want to design a new shawl. And let's get it done with enough time to get it out to testers so I can release it at Knit City. Crazy, right? Well, 5 days later, I finished it. So, I already have testers all lined up. I am typing it up. It will be going out to testers either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm hoping tomorrow. But I'm so excited. So 2 minis and a full skein. But there's the border. And it is an asymmetrical shawl. And it's just...
It looks really good.
And I was really happy with how big it came out. So,
Yeah.
I'm so excited, guys. My first shawl design. And this is also the fastest I have ever knit a shawl. Ever. And I think I might need to go back and pin this out again because it's wanting to roll again. But I love it. So, and you get a lot of yardage because of the way that I do the eyelets. So you get really long. But there you go. Oh, and it's going to be called Holy on Purpose. But spelled Holey. So there you go. There's the Holy on Purpose shawl. But that's all the faux I have because I just decided, hey, I'm gonna do this, and I did it. I was really surprised at myself. And my daughter was like, really, Mom? On top of all the dyeing that you have to do, you're gonna do this too? I said, yep.
Yep.
They all thought I was crazy, but I did it. So.
I didn't say you were crazy. I didn't say anything about it.
Oh, and
it looks really good.
This is very easy, so don't be intimidated. It looks like it's hard, but it's not. It's very easy to do. It's only 2 sections that are repeated. 2 repeat sections, and you repeat them a certain amount of time. So, but that's all I'm gonna tell you. Other than that, it's a secret. Shh. But now it's time for Whip It. Whip it good. Do you want me to go first? I only have 2.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. So
Everybody's seen mine, so.
yeah, this is How many, y'all go back and check, how many episodes is this that this is his only whip, because he still hasn't cast on something new. And he knows it would be better if he cast on something new. So this is my Sunrise, Sunburn, Sunset cowl, and it is by Laura Concert of A Crochet in Hoovian. I am using Happy Little Yarn. This is her old tag. And it is in the Moonlight colorway, which that's spot on the colorway. I love this color.
Kind of ironic that you're using the Moonlight on the Sunrise.
Didn't think of that. I just thought, ooh, pretty color. This is for Little Miss. I am on the other ribbing. So I added an extra eyelet repeat at the top than what the pattern called for. Because Haley likes, and I like, our cowls a little bit taller. So I probably could have done more, but I didn't want to take a chance. And I want to have a little bit of this left over because I kind of want to use it for like heels, toes, and socks and something. Or in the brim of a hat. Heels, toes, and cuffs.
You did it again.
Words, guys, words. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Heels, toes, and socks.
Heels, toes, and socks. Yep. But anyways, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. And I will probably pull some yarn for myself and knit one of these for me. But this is for Haley because blue is her favorite color and she loves this yarn. Because when I got it last year at Christmas, she goes, "Ooh, Mom, that yarn's so pretty. Who's it for?" And I said it was for me. But then I pulled it back out and I was like, no, it's for Haley. So
you're going to knit a second one of those?
probably.
So you're going to do a sunrise, sunburn, sunset repeat?
Mm-hmm. That's what this is actually named after that song.
I know.
Yeah. And this is in my Sweet Sparrow? Yep, Sweet Sparrow handmade bag. Drink coffee, do stupid things faster.
What in the world?
What in the world? Do you want to talk about your one and only? Or do you want me to move on?
Oh, I see what I did. No, you go ahead.
Okay.
I gotta fix this.
So, this
We did it.
it's this one. Okay. We all know how much we love No Makers. Well, before she quit dyeing, I would buy her mini skein sets that she'd put out. And then when she quit dyeing, I hoarded them forever. And then I finally decided what I was going to do with them. So this set is the Backyard Shenanigans. And I do a make your own striping socks. And I do it with just some plain old white yarn. And then I pick a contrasting color for the heels, toes, and cuffs. You're a jerk. But it's usually Knit Pick Stroll fingering, and this one is mint. Last time you saw it, I was right here. I was at this stripe. Well, I have done hula hoop and fireworks and s'mores. Repeated those, and I've also put in my heels. So this one's just a 6 skein one, but they're 10 grams a piece, and I can get 4 stripes that are 4 rows a piece out of them. And I don't usually have much left, but as I'm going, because it's No Makers, you don't waste it. So from all the socks that I have knit so far, I am making a gobstopper ball out of. No clue what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna do something with it because it's No Makers. You don't do that. There's not much at all, so I might just make like a tube and turn it into a scarf by the time I'm done. We'll see. But anyways, this is the third or fourth pair I've made. But I like them a lot. I have a Valentine's pair. I also did the farm stand. Those were the last ones I did. Yeah, those were the last ones I did. But I always do white stripes in between each color. And each sock has 2 stripes of each color. And each stripe is 4 rows apiece. And those are with just the 10-gram minis. But I love them very much. So, that's all the whips I have. Can you believe it? Only 2.
It's crazy.
But that's because I had this. And because I did that so fast, I killed the muscles in my neck and shoulders, so then I couldn't knit for a few days. Because that was smart.
My turn?
Sorry for the crinkling.
As I have been doing for the last, 15 years, I'm still working on these socks. These are the Joe's Perfect Slipper socks. Is that what I'm doing?
Yes.
Yes. So, the reason it's taken me so long is because I've been working out in the garage most nights.
Or he comes home and falls asleep.
Or I come home and fall asleep on the couch. So, yeah, that's why it's taken me so long, honestly. And that's about it. I'm using the Ginger Snap Undercover Superhero Batman colorway. And that's the main color. And then my heels, toes, and cuffs are going to be, or are the Araucania yarns in the 131 tonals. So, I'm just checking it on my little cardboard foot here.
Ooh, you're almost there.
I am so, look. That's where I'm at before I can put my heel in. And there. Now I can put my heel in, right? No.
Show them how it's bending.
It's not bending, see?
Because you flattened it out and now it's not long enough.
But anyway. Like I said, these are my 10-year plan socks. So,
That's nothing to do with the pattern. It's
No.
all him.
No, the pattern's great. It's just
Who's the pattern by, dear?
the pattern is by the Cozy Up girls.
Yes.
I know that. By Cozy Up Knits. Mm-hmm. Joe's Perfect Slipper Socks, and it's like named after their mom, isn't it?
No.
Who's Joe?
Like Jamie's sister-in-law.
Oh. I thought it was their mom.
No. Their mom's name is Jody, and they do call her JoJo, but
Yeah.
no, it's not named after her.
Okay. Shows how much I know.
Shows how much he pays attention.
Yeah, that's
I also watch the episodes more than he does.
Yeah.
I watch every single one.
Yep. So, that's my whip.
That's your whip.
That's all I've got. So now it's time for...
Now it's time for something completely different. What's in the news?
So I went to the zoo the other day, and they had a baguette in a cage.
Uh-huh.
And I asked the zookeeper why they had a baguette in a cage. He said it was bred in captivity.
So dumb.
So I'm thinking about picking up a new sport hobby thing. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm thinking about playing soccer, but I'd only be doing it for the kicks.
You're a dork.
What?
What else is in the news, dear?
What did Spartacus say to the cannibal that ate his wife?
What?
Nothing. He's gladiator.
Oh, anything else in the news, dear?
There's a new restaurant in town. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a French restaurant. And I was gonna go there, but then I couldn't bring myself. I mean, French food just gives me the crepes.
So dumb. Anything else in the news,
No,
dear?
no, that's
Okay. Well, back to your regularly scheduled program. And now it's time for
My Precious! But I don't have anything.
no, so it's mine.
Yeah.
So Laura went. She knows how much I love no makers too. When she sent me that bag for the prize, she sent me a skein of no makers that she had from her stash. And this is Gnomelandia, which I wanted to get this one, but I never did. But it's on sparkle base, so Little Miss claimed it. Don't know what I'm gonna knit for her, but she claimed it. And it's Sparkle Gnome, 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 5%
Perspent?
Can't even, guys.
Is that how Steven says?
5% sparkle power. Oh, guys, it's so pretty. But Little Miss claimed it, so I get to knit with it, and she gets to keep the product. I'm not a big sparkle fan, but she likes it. So, and I love this colorway. Oh, so pretty. Thank you, Laura. And then I placed an order with Laura from A Crochet in Hoovian, who has started dyeing her own yarn, guys. It's called Lollipop Girl Yarns, and this is her old base, or not old base, her old tag. She since has redone her logo. So, but where did I put it? There it is. I just had to show y'all this. Between Laura of Crochet in Hoovian and Laura of Knit for Brains, they have a competition going. Who's my #1 customer? Well, this is what I got from Laura. Oh, that made me giggle and made me smile. So thank you, Laura. She sent color catchers, which I send with my yarn too, and 3 bags of tea. This one I'm excited about. It's gonna taste like my favorite Girl Scout cookie. I hope. And then 2 of the Rubus, which Haley will probably drink. I love this kind. It does not love me. I think I'm allergic to it. But Haley likes it. So thank you. And it came in this cute little bag too. And she made me a thank you card. Which she didn't have to. I just wanted the yarn because it's gorgeous, guys. So this one was an Ook. And it's on Ook Summer Sky. But the base is 80/20 superwash merino nylon. It's 100 grams and it's 400 yards. You know what? I'm going to make this naked. Because, y'all, it's gorgeous. You see? Oh, I had to have this one. It is gorgeous. Feel this base. It's so soft and squishy.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's this one. And then I also got this one, which is called Kimberlina, which I find hilarious because it's from Full House. It's what...
Oh. It's from Fuller House.
Yeah, Fuller House, yeah. It's what Kimmy's husband, ex-husband, boyfriend, fiance calls her.
In that order.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, oh my goodness, guys. It's beautiful, and it's going to go gorgeous with this one. These two need to be together, and I'm thinking with a gray, like a light gray, and either a colorwork sweater or in a shawl. We'll see. I'm probably going to hold it till like around New Year's, because if the Cozy Up girls do their mystery cowl like they usually do, it's usually a 3 skein. So I think that these two with a gray would be gorgeous together. Did you drop a stitch?
No.
Did you do the wrong thing?
Yes. Such a
Doofus.
dolt.
But, guys, y'all need to go check out her shop. She's on Etsy, and it's Lollipop Girl Yarns. Plus, she's also doing a D-stash. And I do believe she said that there are some signature needles on there, too. Like, severely discounted. So, y'all go over to her shop and check her out. Her yarn is divine. I absolutely love it. And I have no clue what I'm going to make with it. But it's probably either going to... If it's not that, for the mystery cowl, then it will be in a sweater. Because I could totally wear these colors. Oh my goodness, guys, look. So pretty. So there's that. But then that's all of my precious. Now it's time for
Story time.
Texas story time. Are you at a stopping point?
Just about.
Okay. So here's our book that we're doing right now. Which this is something else we need to look for while we're in Canada. We want to find a book similar to this, but about Canada. So if y'all have suggestions, let me know. Because we're almost done with our Texas alphabet. We are on Q. Hopefully, we should have enough. I don't want to do the math right now, so we should have enough.
To get us to Knit City?
Yeah. Hopefully. I don't want to count it up right now. Because my brain is just gone. Would you like for me to start?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay.
I'm almost to a stopping point.
Okay. So, Q. We're going to talk about Kittiquay. This is how you spell Kittiquay.
Quiddiquaw.
It's Kittiquay. There's actually a town near here called Kittiquay. Of course, it's one of those towns, if you blink, you miss it. But, see, the last pure-blood members of the great wild southern herd of Burson. Oh, my goodness, guys.
Everybody knows of the majestic Burson traversing the plurns.
Of the great wild southern herd of bison now roam in Caprock Canyon State Park, which is just outside of Kittiquay. Known as the bison capital of Texas, bison were at one time plentiful in Texas and played a fundamental role in culture and survival of the Plains Indians. In the 1870s, the great slaughter by white hunters nearly drove the herds to extinction. The herd near Kittiquay is a unique Texas treasure. When DNA was tested, they were found to be distinct. I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. They were found to be distinct from any other bison herd in the world. And then it also says CG for good night. And I can't remember. I think that's the one that like saved them.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the first rancher, and he was the one that... Yeah. He was the one during the Great Slaughter, preserved a small herd on his ranch in Paladura Canyon. So, your turn. I'm talking about queso. Remember?
So this is queso.
I'm talking about...
Well, there's nothing else on here.
You don't want to talk about that? You're
No,
from her home
I-
state. That's where you're from.
I don't care.
Fine, then you talk about queso and I'll talk about her, but you have to pick one of these to do.
Okay. So queso, pronounced queso. Imagine that. This is shorthand for chili con queso, the quintessential Tex-Mex fondue.
It's so good.
Even Lady Bird Johnson had her own recipe. The secret ingredient is no secret. It's melted cheese. Whether it's Velveeta or Monterey Jack, toss in some canned diced tomatoes and green chilies, and you've got Tex-Mex gold.
Yep.
Yep. A block of Velveeta and a can of Rotel.
Yep. We'll have to show y'all. We have to do it.
So
When it starts getting cooler, we'll have to show y'all
Yeah.
how we do it. Because you don't just, melt it in the microwave.
no. Yeah.
No, you do it. I have a little bitty crock pot that I do it in.
Yep.
But we'll do a snack attack on it and show y'all. So it's really easy. It's 2 ingredients. But oh my goodness, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So, Queen of Tejano. I will wait 5 minutes to see who can guess. I'm not really going to wait 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
No,
Just
I'm not.
stare at the camera?
But you, stop talking over me. I'm not really going to wait over 5 minutes. Everybody should know this. Even if you don't listen to Tejano, Jennie talks, take 2. Even if you don't listen to Tejano music like me and my husband, we do not listen to Tejano music. But we do know who this is.
I was about to say, we do not listen to Tejano.
If you listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth, even though they're wrong lately.
Exactly.
Selena,
Quintanilla Perez.
known just as Selena, popularized the Tejano music of South Texas in the 1980s and 90s. Truly a hybrid Tex-Mex phenomenon, Tejano finds its roots in the music of Mexico combined with the influences of waltz and polka brought by German, Polish, and Czech immigrants in the mid-19th century. European instruments like the accordion helped create a new version of Tejano called Conjunto, which was popularized in the 1930s.
I think we both butchered that word.
Probably. English.
Yeah.
That's my first and only language. I know a little bit of Spanish. Can't pronounce it correctly, but I know a little bit. And a little bit of Japanese. That's about it. The quote for Q is, I've always said my native language, Tex-Mex, taught me to ride the line between 2 realities, 2 languages, 2 genres, 2 ways of seeing the world. Dr. Carmen
Tafoya.
2015 Poet Laureate of the state of Texas.
I don't know how I feel about Texas having a poet on retainer. All right. Let's see. This one is Queen Citrana. Every year, thousands of people gather at the Texas Citrus Fiesta in the Rio Grande Valley to celebrate the citrus industry. The event includes a festival, a parade, and a royal pageant to crown King Citrus and Queen Citriana. A costume pageant features clothing incorporating real fruit from the region, such as cabbage leaves, sunflowers, and pampas grass. That sounds very uncomfortable to wear.
Yeah, I didn't even know about this.
I didn't either.
Fiesta.
Well, we've never really been down to the Rio Grande Valley, though.
No.
We should go sometime.
Why?
Why not? We go to the Citrus Festival.
Okay. It's hot down there. Like, way hotter than it is here. That's the reason why I don't want to go.
Well, when is it? It just says every year.
It's in the during citrus. Citrus
So in the
is
spring?
late spring, early summer.
I thought citrus was early spring, late winter.
Either way, it's going to be hot down there during that time.
Not in early winter or late winter. It's not.
It's not late winter.
That's why I changed it to early winter.
It's not early winter.
Maybe if you listen to the
Where's
words that are coming out of my mouth.
caddy thing? What'd you do with it?
I did nothing with it.
You did something
I
with it.
did absolutely
You
nothing
took
with
it
it.
off.
Did I? Are you sure?
Yes. That's why it's over here. You took it off and you threw it over here.
Clearly. Clearly. That's what I do.
That's all we have for story time
Yes.
today, guys.
That's all we need to have for story time.
Yes. So next week it will be R. Now it's time for
Shop news.
whoop whoop. He's gonna go first.
I get to go first this time. So if you've been following my Instagram, which I hope you are, if you're not, shame on you. Go follow my Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Texas Goblin King.
Underscore in between
Yes.
each word.
Yes, Texas_Goblin_King. And my Etsy shop is Goblin King Designs. And I do pins.
Hand-turned.
Hand-turned pins. For now. It's going to expand into more. But
Eventually.
eventually. This one, I'm gonna peel the little protective thing off of here. because I don't think it's necessary anymore. But this one, I love this wood. This is a Coca-Cola wood. When I bought it, it was like a bright red. It was a bright red wood. And then I cut it, and the inside of it was brown. And I was like, oh no, it's going to be a different color.
Because
I wanted the red.
It.
I wanted the red. But apparently, once you cut it and it's exposed to the air, then the color changes back to this red color. It goes from being kind of a chocolatey brown,
typical brown wood color,
into being this reddish color, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I love the grain work in there. But that's one. This one is in the shop right now.
These are just the new ones he's added since last time.
I've got 8 or 9, maybe 10 in the shop right now. So, and then there is this one, another Coca-Cola that I bought at the same time. This one's got some texture to it. I like it.
Didn't Laura from Crochet and Hobie buy one?
I think
that
so.
shape, but different wood?
I think so. But this one's got the black or dark, like gunmetal color hardware, and the first one had the gold plated. So there's that. And then I can't remember I don't know if I showed this one last week or last time, but I don't think I did.
No, you didn't, because you've made that one recently. The one you showed last week, Amy bought.
Okay. But it's another deer antler pin.
Laura, run to the shop now.
Yeah. There's one in the shop. This one is in the shop right now. So, and it's got that same gunmetal hardware on it. So, oh, you know what? There's one other, but I don't have it here at the table right now.
You showed it before.
Did I?
Yeah.
The one that I deactivated and then reactivated?
Yeah.
Okay. But those three, along with a whole bunch of others, are in the shop right now. So go check it out. Go get you one. And yeah.
Hey, hun.
Yeah, huh?
Will you do customs?
I will do customs, but again, I have to build up my stock of different blanks.
Or if they request it and you check so you can get it, it just might take a little longer to do the custom.
Yes. If y'all want a custom one, let me know what kind of wood or what color of wood that you would want, and we can try to work something out. So. But that's it for Goblin King Designs.
Are you going to have pins at Knit City?
Obviously.
Kim and Colin were so nice to allow us to bring yarn and pins.
Absolutely.
So
if you come out to Knit City, you might be able to snag you a pin. Actually, get to feel it in your hand before you buy it.
Yes. We're not going to have like a ton, but we will have some. We're so excited too, guys.
Yes.
So excited. I wanted to finish that row. That's why I was hoping he would keep talking more, but he didn't. So
Sorry.
I am the dyer and bag maker behind CherryPieCottage on Etsy. I have 3 unicorns, but these are different because they were punk rainbow, but I had to reset them, and when they reset, the colors bled more into each other. So this is punk rainbow. They are all 3 on fingering sock. They will be listed in the shop by the time this goes up. I am listing these for $20 because they're just, and my unicorns are one of a kind, so this will probably never happen again. But anyways, the colors bled together more. It's not exactly the way I wanted it to be. So there's 3 unicorn punk rainbows that are in the shop right now. So if you want them, go grab them. And they are all the same dye lot too. Then things leaving the shop at the end of this month. I am I have 3 colorways that are leaving the shop to make room for some more seasonal colorways that are coming in. So Punk Rainbow and Punk Watermelon and Buzzy Bat are all going to be leaving the shop, which means the pre-order, the custom orders for DK Sock are going to be leaving the shop for those colorways too. But I already have some fall and Halloween colorways. I am planning to add in some tonal ones to match. I've already done one, but Amy requested it from Happy Little Yarn. She requested, because she ordered this one, which is Ghoulish Goblins, on DK Sock. She requested for me to do a like bright solid green, because she's going to knit a pair of socks. One of the pairs is going to be this as the main color and the green for the contrast, and then the green for the main color and this as the contrast. And they're the DK socks. So I did, and it's the same green that is in this one, and it's called Kinda Limey. Those should be in the shop by the next time we podcast. So the next update is going to be tonals, and it's not going to be very big because, again, I'm still dying for Advent. My Advent calendars. The other Halloween colorway I have is Trick or Treat. So, and you can get this. These are all these kind of seasonal colorways are going, like actual holiday seasonal colorways, are going to be dyed to order. Because I don't want to dye up a bunch on all the different bases and then they don't sell. So, but you can get this on all 4 of my bases. And then after Knit City, you'll be able to get it on all 6 of my bases because the tweed will be in there. So, Ghoulish Goblins and Trick or Treat are the Halloween ones. And then my 2 fall are Falling Leaves and Apple Bobbing. And that is like true 2 color on this one and this one. But these would be really pretty together. And I'm going to be putting in the shop, the next shop update, which is 2 weeks from now, we'll have tonals to match all 4 of these. And you can get them on all 4 bases. The other thing that will be going in the shop, let's see, hold on. Yes, so the 26th, let's say September 1st, that'll make it easier. September 1st through the 14th, you will be able to get September's Wildflower. Now, my wildflowers are just for that month. They are a pre-order and they are a mystery. So, if you're just now tuning in, this was June's, and these are all wildflowers that are very prevalent here in Texas. So this one was June, which was Erngo. This one was July, which was Swamp Mallow. And this one was, let me make sure that I'm pretty sure she already got it. Standing Cypress.
Standing Cypress.
I'm just making sure that the one that ordered it has already gotten it before I show it.
Oh.
That's all. Yes, it's been delivered.
Okay.
So, this one is called Standing Cypress. So this one was August. And then September will be going up on September 1st.
Now, can they still order this?
No. This will be, all of these will be re-released a year after the mystery one was released. So, next June, you'll be able to get this one dyed to order on any base. Next July will be this one, and August will be this. So, if you see, and I always put up an inspiration photo. So, the Standing Cypress, let me go back and find it. Sorry guys, I'm like not prepared today. So this was the inspiration photo for this one. And this was the inspiration photo for that one, which is a swamp mallow. And that one has the yarn and the picture of the flower, but iron go. So they are dyed differently every time from the month before. And it's just, I use the picture as an inspiration. So it's my interpretation of that flower. So September's, because I'm going kind of like from dark to a light. So I do dark, light, dark, light. Does that make sense? Does that seem what I'm doing? In my head, that's the way it works.
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay. So this month, for September, it's going to be the Tahoka Daisy. So that's the single flower, but that's what they look like in a bunch. And they are in our area of Texas. They usually bloom in the spring and summer, but it's the one that caught my eye first when I went to the DOT, Texas DOT webpage, which they have like a huge list and pictures of flowers. So that's what I always use to pick the next flower. And this is the one that caught my eye first. So Tahoka Daisy, that's the flower for September. And that will be going up for pre-orders on September 1st. So if you like the way these turned out, this kind of gives you an idea of how the other ones are going to turn out. But it's a different flower each month, and it's a mystery skein. And then if you really like it, you have to wait for a year, and then you can get a hold of it, and you'll know what it looks like before you buy it. But that is the plan for now. So I love this. Which, by the way, Tahoka, like the city, is only like 20, 30 minutes away from us, from Lubbock. But these kind of daisies are everywhere. We see them every single year here. And they're beautiful.
So if you're having trouble finding Lubbock on a map, just find Tahoka.
Yeah, because...
And go about 20 minutes.
Because that's going to work. Lubbock's way bigger than Tahoka. But we're up in the little, like...
The Panhandle.
The Panhandle. But most people are like, Panhandle? Where's that?
Technically, we're just under the Panhandle.
We're in the Panhandle. And it's super flat here.
Yes.
That's all I have. Also, if you want sweater quantities of any of my colorways, or if there's just not enough quantity of the colorway you want, let me know. I do custom orders. Also, if there's just not a colorway that I have listed that you want ready to ship, I'll hook you up too. You have to pay for it, but obviously. But I do custom dye orders. Now that means custom colors of my colors I already dye. So, but that's all I have for shop news, guys. Now it's time for...
Well, you go ahead.
You go ahead. We were saying it together.
Now it's time for the tail end.
Wah, wah.
Sad day.
Still not about our butts.
It's never going to be about the butts.
No, but we still have to say it because we do it
Why
every
we
time. I don't know, because you said it the first time and it just kind of stuck, so we always say it. If I don't say it, you usually say it.
Ah.
So, do you have anything to add to the tail end?
Not really.
Okay. And I know I said last time that it would be all fall stuff. I ordered a new Scentsy warmer from my sister, and I didn't want to put up the fall stuff till I could, put my warmer up too with all the nice fall scents. So it's still not up. It should be up next time because I'm supposed to get my warmer next week. But go to our Ravelry page. Oh my goodness.
Do you want me to just handle this? The rest of it?
No. Go to our Ravelry page. We have a Ravelry group on Ravelry.
You're in rare form today.
I know. I do not usually have this much trouble. I'm tired or something, I don't know. But go in and say, hey y'all, and then knit a sweater, put in your faux, join our sweater cow.
Yep. Here on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Like and share this video and hit the notification bell so that way you know when we post new videos.
Mm-hmm.
So.
God is good.
Read your Bible.
Bye y'all.
Bye.
2, 3.
Hey y'all.
This is Cherry Pie Cottage. Nope.
And this is my wife Jennie.
Let's try again. I totally messed up. Okay, ready?